away with a 9% pop. Manisha is here with what is top of mind for her as far as commodities go. Manisha, good morning.
Morning, and thank you for that, Prashant. I'm looking at the base metal as a sector because we're looking at strong gains as we start a new week. The dollar index is off its highs, and that has been supportive. The market's also looking at strong U.S. economic data that we saw in the previous week, whether it was the strength in U.S. retail sales numbers or the U.S. jobless claims number actually seeing a decline, telling you that perhaps an interest rate cut is far away, but that clearly has supported the markets. Even the Chinese data, for that matter, beat street expectations, whether it was about the second quarter GDP numbers or the retail sales. That is exactly where the metals are taking strength from. And then there are expectations of stimulus measures coming in from China. China has reiterated, pledged it yet again. And interestingly, it also is the China Politburo meeting, which is on, which sets course for the policy measures for the rest of the year. And that is something that the street is watching out for. I'll start with copper then, and we've seen this price continue to see higher trends there. We're not trading too far away from its all-time highs, and that is also because the U.S. tariffs of 50% take effect from 1st of August. Ahead of that, we've seen a lot of copper flow into the U.S. markets, but even now, as we stand, and until the 1st of August, the expectation is that the U.S. copper premium to LME, which is at 25%, perhaps could just be as strong. Aluminium also has continued to gain, and we are trading at a March 2025 highs at this point in time, and the last 1 month has seen nearly 4.5% to 5% of gains come in for aluminium. Strong gains continuing for zinc as well, as we see China do a lot in sense of construction there. We're looking at prices trading at April 2025 highs. The Chinese smelters are facing pressure to cut production as capacity has output demand, and that clearly has been supportive. In any case, the kind of production that we have seen come in for zinc in the global markets for the previous quarter also has seen a bit of a decline, supporting prices there. And then you have the Chinese steel and iron ore prices continue to trade on the higher side. It's a 2-month highs for steel. It's a 3-month highs for the iron ore prices as well, which has been quite supportive. And if you look at what we've done in sense of metal prices on a month-on-month basis, we are looking at stronger gains. For copper prices, it has been 15% of gains. Aluminium has gained up by 4.5%, 6% gains in zinc as well. And it has been a 13% of gain coming for the iron ore prices and 6 to 7% of gains also in case of nickel and steel. So good going as we look at the previous month in case of metal prices.
Okay, and no wonder all the metal stocks are shining bright in the market today. Thank you so much for that, Manisha. We do have to take a